Hi, I'm Laura from Quality Quilts, and I want to talk to you today about my long arm quilting and what I can do to finish your tops. I have a Handy Quilter Fusion 24, which gives me a very large base to work with for larger quilting patterns. I can do free motion quilting. If you'll go over here, you can see that I have a lot of specialty rulers that I use to do what's called heirloom quilting and free motion quilting. I also have, in addition to the free motion quilting that I do myself and with the aid of rulers, I have the Pro Stitcher, which is the computerized program for digitized computer stitching. And with my assistance telling it how big to make things, what your dimensions of your blocks and your quilt is, I can quilt some beautiful motifs on there with the aid of the computer or with my rulers. I also wanted you to know where my pricing started. For an overall pattern that goes from one edge of the quilt to the other edge of the quilt, that's the same pattern over and over, which we have some very beautiful patterns like that, start at 2 cents an inch. So you take your length times your width and multiply that by 2 cents. That will give you an approximate price, starting price, for an overall edge-to-edge pattern, also known as a panto. Now, I can the pricing can increase, excuse me, based on how intricate you want your quilting patterns to be. There is custom quilting, there is heirloom quilting, which is very dense quilting done by hand with all the special techniques. You can put some computer work with it, with some hand work with it, but it's very dense. A lot of that is saved for quilt shows. I do special quilting for quilts that are in quilt shows, for local quilt shows. There is modern quilting, and I can do that for you. But it will all depend on the intricacy of the patterns that you choose, what you want done to your quilt. I would really like the opportunity to talk to you about your quilt tops or your quilts and see how you would like them quilted and if we might not be able to work together. If you'll go on my website to my contact page, you can fill out that personal information and we can look at making you a free appointment to talk to me and discuss what you would like done with your quilt. I hope to hear from you in the near future and that you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.